quick video tutorial for my clarinet students who are having a little trouble playing a new note, starting to play in the high register. So you're trying to play a C, not this C, not that nice easy C that you learnt in the first few weeks, but an octave higher, this note here, which is, you play it with the thumb on at the back, and you need to open this hole here, so you're going to press your register key at the same time. So your thumb needs to be on a little bit of an angle. I point my thumb to that little ball there. And then it's really easy for me to manipulate that register key. Okay, and then in the front of the instrument you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this key here. And that will give you a C. It'll sound like this. That's the sound that you're aiming for. Now, your difficulty is getting there from an A. The previous note that you've been playing here in your piece is an A, and you're trying to get to C. And there's a few reasons why this is difficult. One, your A note here has this key here open, and so that means that the pipe that you're blowing through is only this short. But with your C here, your pipe, the length of the clarinet is so much longer. So you have to blow from only this length to, this length. So if you're not using enough air, it's going to be really hard to get the C. Okay, the second problem is the fingering. Now, very often, when we're playing an A, instead of keeping our fingers where they should be, hovering over these keys, we tend to bunch up there. And when you bunch up on the A, it's hard to re-find where you need to go to. So, I'm going to suggest that you play your A with a modified fingering. I'll show you how this works. I'm going to keep this finger, this key pressed down, and all of these down, and this one, and this one. When I play the A, my thumb is off at the back, but very close. It's not over here somewhere. We need to keep it where it should be, here. But to play my A, I'm going to play with this fingering. Now that actually doesn't change the note very much at all. In fact, it makes it a bit better. Listen to the difference with an A, only this key, and a modified A. You might hear a difference. It's what we call a covered A, and it's actually quite a nice sound. If your fingers are already in place like this, it's much easier to get to the C. As opposed to so try playing the A with all of these down. That will help. The last thing that's in play here is the embouchure. For the clarinet, it's best to have an embouchure that is stable. So I've talked to you before about keeping a nice flat chin here, not letting everything bunch up. But once you've got an embouchure that works, I would suggest that you keep that embouchure very stable. In fact, don't move it around a lot. Just allow the air to pass through the embouchure. Sometimes I see students moving from a lower note to a higher note, and because we really want to get that high note, we try so hard, the embouchure changes from something that looks like this maybe to we sort of try too hard, and so things change here. It's best not to. It's best not to change your embouchure to get to a different note. Watch mine now. You see, I really stay very still. So, you need quite fast, warm air to be going through your clarinet. You need modified fingering, and then you need to keep your embouchure nice and stable, not forcing too much, not relaxing too much, nice flat chin. Think of this as a gateway through which your air passes. And then, with practice, I promise it will happen. The A will pass to the C eventually. It does require practice. And the last thing I'll say is maybe when you are practicing, avoid getting too tight, trop crispé, yeah? Because that can happen too. When we really, really want it to happen and we're really trying, sometimes we get something that looks like this. Because we really want to get it. But be patient. It will happen. You will get over this little hurdle, and don't get too stressed out about it.